Fascinating piece in today's Wall Street Journal about the comeback of rabbit ears, terrestrial antennas for TVs. Can you believe it? What is happening to television in America? Is there such a thing as a future for cable TV with the rise of Netflix and assorted other distribution channels? Dennis Berman, editor of the Marketplace section, is here to tell me that broadcast or cable TV does or does not have a future. Make it simple.
It has a future for quite a long time.
It has a future for a long time.
But it's got to adapt. But it has to adapt, and so far it's been very resistant to adapting. The whole walled garden analogy, I know you love that.
Yeah, I do like that.
The Garden of Cable Eden remains a locked garden for the most part.
Right.
And because of that, it is not adapting in the way the market needs it to.
Now, you grew up with cable TV.
I did, of
You
course.
did grow up with cable TV. Yep. Do you still have cable TV?
I do.
Do you? Do you watch cable TV a lot?
I do.
Yeah, you do. Do you have Netflix?
I do.
Do you have that over your television or only on a computer?
Only DVDs.
Okay. Well, you
sorry
see,
to disappoint
well,
you.
I'm, you know, if we think about what is happening, though, Comcast came out today and announced that they could, if they wanted to, come up with a competing offering to Netflix.
Well, it's more than they could, right? They even have a name for it.
Right.
Terrible name.
Right. What is it called?
Xfinity Stream Picks.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But the reality is that Time Warner, with their movies on demand, everybody is trying to compete for the viewer's time.
Right.
But no single technology is going to be able to do it in the future, do you think?
Single technology? I mean, think about what the advantages the cable TV has now, right? It has the programming, right? And particularly the live sports programming. You want to know why all these NFL...
Are you a lobbyist for the cable TV network? Are you a Comcast lobbyist?
But you want to know why NFL is doing so well? It's because people don't cut their cable because they want to watch the game on Sunday.
That's done on broadcast TV.
A lot of it, but not all of it, right?
Yeah.
And they have a range of programming that so far the cable companies have been sort of at odds with the programmers about how to let that out.
When does everything move to the web, Dennis Berman?
Well, again,
when does YouTube triumph all?
The picture quality right now on streamed images is just not as good as an HD TV.
Have you seen Off Duty, the Wall Street Journal channel on YouTube? Well, maybe you should be.
Well, maybe
I don't know
should
what you're
be.
doing. I don't know what you're doing at home.
But watching it on a 60-inch TV is probably not the best medium for that.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's pretty good.
I'm sure it's pretty good.
Web TV is getting there. It's getting there faster than you think.
No, it is getting there.
People like you will defend the status quo, the Comcast and Time Warner cables of the world. Well, but there will be alternative technologies for viewers into the future.
I am not defending it. All I'm saying is that there are some advantages. The Time Warner cable earnings of the last quarter were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
People aren't cutting the cord as much as people would suggest. However, let's get back to the original point you brought up, which we've long since neglected, the rabbit ears. There's now sufficient broadcast quality, HD quality video signal that you can pick up just with your rabbit ears, like an old-fashioned television reception tool. And so because of that, people are now putting together their broadcast TV over, streaming it over their devices with a service like a Hulu or Netflix.
But it's going to be very interesting to see. You know, we saw this thing over MSG Network, over Linsanity. I know you're a big basketball guy.
True.
Are you a Time Warner cable?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Terrible interface and terrible service.
So you had some issues not.
But if anything, think about what Linsanity proves, Evan. It doesn't prove that it's not. It actually proves that yes, people do want to watch this stuff if there's compelling enough. Programming, and at least in the case of Jeremy Lin,
you could put the Knicks over YouTube channel and make a difference. I have to go.
Can we just say though, most of the YouTube channels not so good. Our own channel notwithstanding, the quality is just not so great.